銀河鉄道39
Okay, let's try to finish off Chapter 4 of Volume 14. It's a big chapter. We paused roughly halfway through, so we got a lot of material to go through. 1001 Nights is the name of the chapter. 1001 Nights. We had the Andromeda Senya Ichiya. So Andromeda 1001 Nights. And a lot of movement here. Shasho-san was going to try to go out. The train basically crash landed on a planet. Shasho was going to try to go out to find the actual station or something. And, they got shot down. That was it. And anyway, birds, and stuff. So here we go. Tetsuro is being picked up by one of the birds, and there was this biku, like a shock, and the birds were turning, and that's where we had paused. So let's see what's going to happen here. And we go immediately into this. Alibaba, 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 Alibaba. So all the birds are screaming out Alibaba. Oh, there was another Alibaba there. Alibaba. And they appear to be flying off. Tetsuro is being dropped and falling. And he's asking, like, Alibaba? Okay, so Tetsuro's saved. Apparently. Nanka shiranga kuwarezu ni sunda. Okay, so somehow, I don't know, or I don't know how, but finished without being eaten. So I don't know how, but somehow that ended without me being eaten. Gobuji de nani yori. What is more than you being well? So I'm glad you're okay. Nani ga dettan deshou ka? What came out, I wonder, or what happened, I wonder. Alibaba to kaite mashita ga? So Tetsuro says, Alibaba or something, they said something like Alibaba. Alibaba? Kokoro atari demo. Kokoro atari demo. Like striking the kokoro? Oh, like do you have some knowledge or something? Alibaba toieba anta. Anta. Okay, so if say Alibaba anta, you, I guess, anata. This is like part of a phrase. Yeah. Anta kokora atari ja naku komo damaru daitozoku. Okay, a big thief. Hereabouts, even crying children are quiet. It's the big thief. Tozoku is a thief or robber. Naku komo. This must be a phrase. No, that's not the phrase we want. Like, even crying children are quiet. The great thief. Okay, yeah, so hereabouts, even crying children are quiet. It's the great thief. So that's Alibaba. Suruto, kono hito mo sono gisei kamo. So therefore, this person also is that sacrifice, maybe? Gisei, I guess, is sacrifice or victim. So, maybe like this person also is that sacrifice, maybe like a victim of the Alibaba. Shiremasen ne? Don't know. Tonikaku eki e tadori to. In any case, to the station must like go to. This is an implied double negative. Todari. Tadori. Yeah, tadoritsuku is to struggle on. Must struggle on towards the station. And again, it's an implied double negative. If we don't struggle on towards the station, ... meaning that will be no good. So we must struggle on towards the station. I'm going to assume this is Tetsuro talking. Taichoroku no ichizoku wa doko ka e tobo shita rashishi. Okay, so as for the family of Strange Bird Rock, which is what those birds were called, the strange rock birds, tobo, like vanishing, becoming nothing. Escape, flight, running away, did, it seems, to somewhere. So as for that group, that flock of, again, strange bird rocks, to some place, did escape or flight, it seems. Oh yeah, so they did find this person passed out when they got attacked by the bird. Kono hito wa yattara ni omoi desu ne. As for this person, heavy, yattara ni. Randomly, recklessly, thoughtlessly. I don't know why you would use yattara ni there. This person is randomly heavy. maybe it's like heavier than you would think. Like, why is she? Well, that's a horrible thing to say about someone. Okay. Oh, wait. It's always so hard to tell who's talking. I would have thought, without seeing them, that desne would be Shasho-san, and that this would have been Tetsuro. But they're in kind of the opposite positions. I'm going to go ahead and assume that's Shasho and that this is Tetsuro. Hatte, kono hoshi no in no ryoku wa chikyū yori tsuyokatta kana? Gracious me, as for the gravity of this planet, more than the Earth is strong, I guess. So I guess this planet, the gravity on this planet is stronger than on Earth. So maybe it could be reverse if, whatever. All right. So here we go. They're going on. Yare yare eki ga mieta. Gracious me, the station visible. So can see the station. All right. And so we get a 3/4 page here. The station looks like it's in bad shape. They've put the person. I don't think the person's dead. But anyway, maybe just to cover them from the sun. And we get some comments from both Tetsuro. That's Tetsuro's cloak on her. Shikashi, kono arisama wa. However, as for this arisama, arisama is like a mess. Oh, or state condition circumstances. Okay. Anyway, so, however, as for this condition, this state of affairs, Tozoku ni osowareta mitai desu. By the thief, or by thieves, was attacked, it seems. Now notice here, he just says tozoku. He doesn't say dai tozoku. It's just either by thief, a thief, could be by thieves, whatever. It's damages so much you would think it would be multiple thieves. Nani mo nai. Nothing existing. No one's here. Nothing's here. Shouganai kara resha e modorimashou. because there's nothing we can do, or because we have no choice, to the train, let's return. この人、暑いで。担ぐ。担ぐ. Oh, to carry on the shoulder, to take someone along. So carrying along this person. Basically, are we going to take this person with us? Petty thief? Well, it's just tozoku. 見捨てるわけにはいかないでしょうが、哲郎さん。お、でしょうが。いかないでしょうが、哲郎さん。Okay, 見捨てる is to like overlook. As for a reason to overlook, basically like leave them behind, it's no good, right, Mr. Tetsuro? Misuteru. Yeah, to abandon, to fail. もう死にそう. Okay, so this is either already like seeming to die, or like, ugh, I feel like I'm dying, but something along those lines, like, ugh. Seems like dying. Okay. In the distance, there's like an explosion or something. Ah! 3-9 ka! The 3-9. So the train. Oh boy. Okay. So there we go. There they are. There's that person they're pulling along. And the first carriage appears to be on fire. Oh, okay. We still get some big panels here. We know what's coming, right? The next line has to be, you know what it is. So there it is. Class, what's the next line? Meiteru! Of course. Wow. Like some... What? How is stuff just like ripped up like this all of a sudden? All right. Okay. There's her hat. Meiteru. Sarawaretanda. Sarawareru. Sarawareru is to be abducted. Sarawao. Oh. Sarawareru. Oops. Sarao. So it's the passive. Been abducted. Hidoi desu na. It's terrible, isn't it? Okay. So there we go. Lots of... I think those are supposed to be like hoof prints. Like horseshoes. Yes, indeed. Robo horses, most likely. So there we go. Another tall panel. Going along. 10年ぶりに素晴らしい獲物が手に入った. Okay. Buri. Buri is a suffix to mean like in the style or manner of, or after a period of time. That's what we want. So Like after 10 years, a wonderful trophy obtained. Emono means prey or a prize or spoil, things along those lines. So after 10 years, a wonderful prize trophy obtained. Alibaba-sama, これは神のおぼし飯です。Okay, so Lord Alibaba, as for this thing, it is an obolshimeshi of God. Obolshimeshi. Obolshimeshi. Okay, oboshimeshi means a thought, an opinion. That's not it. However much money you wish to give. It literally means to think and to consume. And a fondness, love, fancy, or liking. Okay, so that's what it is. It is a like fondness. A fancy or a liking of God, meaning to receive such a thing. As for this thing, it is that. I don't think oboshi, the O is a, yeah, it's not the polite suffix. Okay. Okay, some sort of surprise. Oh, okay, but we switch. Okay, we get this panel. We see Tetsuro and Shasho-san and like a cliff of which there are people on top with scabbards, it looks like, or something, looking down on them. Atasha kokoro boso kute mo hetabari so. Okay, this is Shasho saying I kokoro bosoku. I think that's like used up. Yeah. Helpless, discouraged, disheartening, and already hetabari seem to be hetabari. Already seem to be exhausted or worn out. Boku mo, me too. So dakedo, or me also, it is that way, but meiteru wo nantoka shite tasuke nakia taihen da yo. Okay, so also me, it is that way, but meiteru somehow must save. This is terrible. Okay. Zutututun. Ah! Okay. And into another double page where Tetsuro and Shasho are tied up, and there's Meiteru, and there's the thieves at a fire and drinking. Nice moon. Okay. Let's see what we got here. They're all like shocked. Meiteru, jirai ni yarareta tomotta no ni. Okay, so Meiteru, even though thought you were done in by the Jidai. The ground thunder? A landmine. Oh, are they thinking like by the train? Like the thing that blew up the train? Oh, he's talking about himself. He's talking about themselves, even though thought were done in by a landmine. So he thought he was thinking like, I thought we stepped on a landmine. Yeah. Hitoride ni saikai dekichatta wa ne. Hitoride ni. Like being alone, reunion being possible. Does hitoride mean something else? Okay. Hitoride ni means like by itself, automatically or naturally. Okay, so like, I guess she's saying naturally, like the natural course of events. Second meaning, a reunion has been possible, hasn't it? Sewa nai wa. Sewa nai. Sewa is usually care. Yeah, like assistance, sewa nai. So like aid assistance not existing. Tozo-san wa emono no collection mania desu mono ne. As for Mr. Thief, a trophy collection mania it is. That's what's going on. Guwa ha 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 ha. Okay, they're all just laughing over here. Okay, so again, like naturally by a matter of course, doing a reunion's been possible, you know. Nawa nai wa. I guess that's just sewa ga nai means a simple matter. Problem-free, hopeless, the end. I think that's what she's trying to say here. Sewa nai. It's not care assistance not existing. It's this idea of being either simple matter or hopeless. Those seem like very different things to me, but there is also apparently a sense of like there's nothing more to say, like being at a loss of words. Okay. Anyway, the rest is right. As for Mr. Thief, trophy or prize collection mania it is. That's what's going on. Referring to like why she got abducted. Pee. Basha. Okay, someone fired something. These look very similar to the bolts that took down the train earlier, which is kind of weird, but we're on the planet. Oh. Daizoku Alibaba to shitte no koto ka? The event of being familiar with Alibaba the Great Thief? Question mark. So I guess that's the response here. Like don't. This is sort of like saying, don't you know that I'm the great? Are you familiar with Alibaba the Great Thief? Kyuru. Ah. Okay, so more things come in. Oh. Go on. Okay, there are people running away. Okay, who is talking? Is this Shasho? No, it looks like Tetsuro, maybe. No, this is Alibaba talking. Kochira wa genso Alibaba da. Emono wa itadaita ze. So that's him talking. As for this direction, meaning as for me, it is the Genso Alibaba. So Genso is like the not lineage. It's like referring to like being of the long line of the family of Alibaba. Ganso would help if I actually read it right. The originator, the founder, the pioneer. Okay, so as for this direction, like the originator Alibaba, it is. As for trophies or prizes, will receive. I'll take my prizes. Wow. Okay, so they're getting dragged away. No, it is not ancestor. It says it right here. Lobbing things coming in. Bisha? It looks like it's going through their heads. Goo! Gwom, gwom, gwom. More explosions. Okay. Honmono no Alibaba da itadaku ze. Okay. The real thing Alibaba it is will receive. So whoever this is basically saying like, I am the real thing Alibaba and I'll take this basically. So there we go. So apparently they were originally abducted by a fake Alibaba. Not the first time that we've seen that happen. So here we go. Some sort of like beetle bots. Hmm? Okay, who is talking here? I think this is Meituru. ここはもともと盗賊しかいない星よ。Nozumi Koka? I think that's Tetsuro. Okay. As for this place, originally like a planet of nothing but bandits or thieves. As for this place, originally or like from the start, again, thieves only existing planet it is. Nusumi Koka. Nusumu is to steal or to rob. So what is the Koka there? Nusumi Koka. The ka is a question. Adding something on like ko, like this, you don't see that too often. Someone with a liking or characteristic doing in such a state. Doing together a contest match. Familiarizing suffix. Oh, like small. That's not what we want. So I guess, right, doing together a contest match. This could mean like then like a match of stealing, a contest of stealing. Nusumi Koka. So it's nothing but bandits, so it's like a contest of stealing, maybe, is what the, if we go with that second meaning of ko. That would seem to make the most sense here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so suddenly rock birds are coming back. Gue, yeah, gue, okay. They're very garrulous. Oh my. This chapter has had a lot of double pages. Well, we know what this says. Aichorokuga. The monster bird rocks, or the rock monster birds. So I guess even the birds are thieves, right? So there's the beetle bugs. That would be Tetsuro and everyone. Oh no. Wow, the birds are really big. Herrings, what? Okay, so they're picking up the beetle bug. They're stripping off everything. Oh, that was... Oh, and they're eating. Goku, gulp. Okay, so somehow... Or gokuri. Either way, it's gulp. You can see the lump going down the tiny throat. Okay. メートル様という獲物のために盗賊たちに好きができたんですよ. I think that's Shasho-san. Okay, so for the purposes of a prey or a trophy called Lady Meiteru, by the thieves, a gap it is. A suki. So suki normally means like a liking, but it can mean a gap, a crevice, a space, a break. Suki ga dekiru. Suki ga dekiru? No. Suki o dekiru? I think it's this suki. And dekiru, dekita is to like finish, complete. A chance, an opportunity? By the thieves. Okay, so for the purposes of a prize or a trophy called Lady Meiteru, by the thieves or towards the thieves, a gap done it is. Oitawashiya. Oh, we've seen this before. This is like a shame. I know we've seen this before. I can't remember how we parsed it. Like we saw this on the planet where it was like had a Western theme. Yeah, I don't remember what this means. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Okay. Never mind. This is all odd. I don't know. A gap made by the thieves, I guess it is. Maybe he's talking about this. Maybe the bugs were headed this way. The thieves and the bugmobiles were headed this way. And so they're saying that this was a gap, a crevice made by the thieves for the purposes of a trophy prey called Lady Meiteru, like to bring her there. Maybe they were headed that way. Whatever. Kono saki dou naru desho? Okay, so konosaki can mean like what's happening next. How will it become, I wonder? So what's going to happen next? Manpuku shitara rokuchou wa dokoka e itte shimaimasu. Okay, so full stomach when due, as to the rock birds, to some place will go. So when the birds get full, they'll go somewhere. Hora ne? See, look, you know? Eh? Kore wa, as for this, so these are Aichoroku no fun desu. Indeed. It is the poop, the poop of the monster bird rock. Fun, poop. Fun toyo no wa tsumari unchi. So, as for the thing called fun, what it means is Poop. So I don't know if, I mean, they all mean poop. Okay, I guess you could say like fun is feces. Unchi would be like poop, maybe shit. Yeah. Unchi is a little bit more crass, I guess. So, indeed, yes. Tasukete kure! So a voice is coming from the poop saying, help, save me. Do the favor of helping. Eh? Oh no. ひどい鳥だ。金属の体を消化するなんて. So, it's horrible birds. Horrible birds, metal body, doing transformation. How could they transform? Or I guess, no, shoka is to digest, to erase and change. Yeah. How could they do digestion of metal bodies? So these are the brains of the robot thieves. Karada o shouka sarechimatta yo. Bodies were digested, you know. Nantoka shite kure. Do something. Do the favor of doing something. Mo dame kana, oretachi wa. Already is it no good, I wonder, as for us? It's like, are we done for, I wonder? Kore ja yada yo. This is no good. Karada ga nakunattan ja mo akirameru shikanai yo. Okay, so bodies have become nothing. Already nothing to do but give up. Nasakenai. Nasakenai is like, you gotta be bullshitting me, right? Nasakenai. Or don't bullshit me. No. Miserable, shameful. Oh, that's fuzakeru. Nasakenai. How shameful, how miserable. Mina kikai kajin da. Everyone is mechanized humans, or mechanized people. So dattarashi wa. That way it was, it seems. So it seems it was that way. Nanimo nai hoshi de touzoku o osoi. Sono osotta touzoku ga mata touzoku o oso dodo meguri. Okay. Dodo is like round and around or again and again. We'll come back to dodo meguri. Meguri means like going around and around. So on a planet with nothing, nanimo nai, a planet, a nothing planet, thieves attacking thieves, and those attacked thieves again attacking thieves, or attacking thieves again and again. So round and around she goes, in other words. What else could we do with dodo meguri? Dodo, she's not saying impressive, majestic. Maybe like without unreservedly, I don't know. Dodo meguri. No, oh, I have it on the wrong thing. Dodo meguri means going around in circles. So, yeah. So it's just going around in circles. Thieves attacking thieves. 一体何百年これを続けてきたのかしらね? So like, itai is like an intensifier. And nanbyakunen means like for hundreds of years. For hundreds of years, this thing continuing this thing, it's come to be, it seems, So, これでおしまいよ. That's right, it is that way. With this, it's the end. With this, it's the end, Wah! Okay, so someone has appeared. Oh, it's that person. 私が最後の盗賊. I'm the one who is the final thief. Omoi anta o tasukeyo to katsuide aruita no ni. So even though, walked carrying around trying to save heavy you, I like how Shasho throws in the omoi you, the heavy you, trying to save, carrying and walking around, even though we did that. Nani ga hoshii no? What? Wanting. What do you want? Watashi wa kuresento. Oh, that's her name. Watashi wa kuresento. Anata no karara sa meteru. Okay, so as for me, I'm Crescent. So that's her name. Your body, meteru. So that's what she's wanting. Anata no karara meteru. Sono kawari, anata ni wa watashi no karara o ageru wa. In exchange, as for to you, my body will give. Koukan suru da. It's an exchange. It's doing an exchange. Oh, dake desu kara. Ne. Sorry. I will always be thrown off by these words that are broken like this. Koukan suru dake desu kara ne. Because it's nothing but doing an exchange. We're simply doing an exchange. Do te koto wa nai desho. How doing, as for an event, it's not existing. Dote. How does this mean? Dote koto. It's no big deal. Yeah. It's nothing special. Dote koto wa nai is that whole thing. Yeah. It's just an exchange. It's no big deal, right? Watashi wa mou kono hoshi ni wa aki shiteru no yo. As for me, already as for to this planet, am doing aki. Sick of, bored with. So I am already bored, sick with this planet. Yoso no hoshi e, yoso no sekai e ikitai. To another planet, to another world, want to go. The difference here, right? Planet was kind of more the location. Sekai means broadens the concept to like a different culture, that's sort of an idea. This would be like the physical planet, but I want to go to a different place, world, different society. だったら人の体を奪わなくても汽車をハイジャック、いや、トレインジャックして出ていけばいいじゃないの? Okay. If that's the case, if that's what you want, a person's body, even without stealing a person's body and hijacking a train, no, train jacking, going out, if that's good, isn't it? So basically, if that's what you want, to go to a different planet, a different world, wouldn't it be better to do a train jacking rather than steal a person's body? E mono o nusumazu ni dekiru koto te aru no? Okay. Things without stealing, possible event, it exists. Basically, it's possible to do something without stealing it. 盗まないのが常識だよ. Not stealing is normal. Actually, 常識 is like maybe common sense. Yeah, common knowledge. 盗まない. Not stealing is common knowledge, common sense. 嘘だ. 非常識だ. It's a lie. That is uncommon sense, not common knowledge. 非常. Yeah, thoughtless, senseless, lacking common sense. 盗まずに手に入れられるってことがあるか? Without stealing, being able to get things like koto ga aru. Koto ga aru means like there are times when, but she's asking a question here with like, do things exist of being able to get things, being able to get something without stealing it? Like, or how could that be? How could you possibly get something without stealing it? I guess this is Tetsuro. Abunai meitoru. So we see a bird wing here. Basa. That's a flapping sound. It's dangerous. Watch out, meitoru. Oh, and here we are on the last page already. Yoso no hoshi e. Oh, this is that person again. Oh, being snatched. And they're repeating what they said earlier. This is Crescent. Yoso no hoshi e, yoso no sekai e ikitai. To another planet, to another world, want to go. Dame da. Rokuchou no nigeashi wa osoroshiku hayai ya. Kuso. Bishi. Okay, so it's no good. The rock bird's fleeing legs. As for the fleeing legs of the rock bird, it's like horrifically fast. Damn it! Nigeashi. Running away, escaping on foot. And osoroshiku is going to be like horrific. Yeah, dreadful, terrifying. Osoroshisa. Okay. Oh. I guess the poop is continuing to smell. Tozoku no zuno ga naiteiru yo? The thief brains are crying. Okay, I guess that's actually them like wailing or something. Can naku mean something else beside to cry? Weep? Sob, howl. Yeah, okay. So, that's right. Ano mama eikyū ni shinu koto no nai. Zuno ga ugoku koto mo dekizu suna ni umarete yuku wa. Okay, indeed, that is right. As it is there, eternally, dying event not existing. So basically, they're going to be there eternally without dying. The brains not dying eternally as they are. Also, the event of not moving, also the event of moving not being possible, or without being possible, in the sand, going to be buried. So that's why they're howling, they're crying. They know they're just going to be buried there in the sand, not being able to move and not dying for eternity. Boom, and the train is going. This is the last panel. This is it. Okay. 盗賊しかいないところでは、盗賊のルールが常識である. Okay, so as for in a place where only thieves exist, or it's nothing but thieves existing. The rules of thieves are common sense. 宇宙にはいろいろなルールがある. As for in space, so in comparison to that place, as for in space, various rules exist. どれが正しいのか誰にもわからはしない。Which are correct? The rules, which rules are correct? Nobody, as for understanding, not doing. So nobody knows. メートルは本当に正しいことというものを知っているのかもしれないと哲郎は思うが。As for メートル, the truth, correct things, oh boy. As for メートル, being familiar with things called the correct things in truth, or in reality, her being familiar with things called being correct things, her being that probably is. As for Tetsuro, that's what he thinks. But, okay, so let me do that a little bit backwards. As for Tetsuro, he thinks that probably Meitoru truly is familiar with things called the truth, or correct. But, 聞く気にはならなかった. As for the, asking intent, did not become. He had no intent of asking her. Kiku no ga, I don't think kiku ki. Let me just double check. Ki. Yeah, okay. Naranakatta. Yeah, it became did not become towards the intent or spirit of asking for Tetsuro. Kiku no ga kowakatta kara. Because asking scared. He was scared to ask. Oh, karada. It's because of that. Meitoru wa waratteru dake de nani mo iwanai. As for Meitoru, with just laughing, saying nothing. So Meitoru basically just laughed and said nothing. Waratteru can also mean to smile. So with just smiling, saying nothing. Okay. Wow. Well, there we go. That is the end of the Andromeda Senya Ichiya, the Andromeda 1001 Nights. Not what I was expecting. That is the end of chapter 4. And we somehow read a 65-page chapter in 2 shots. So that's pretty good. All right. Next up will be chapter 5. This is the last chapter of this volume. We'll move on to volume 15 next time. We'll likely be able to read this in 1 shot, but it will likely be a continuing story that will continue in volume 15, which has been the habit for stories lately. So, all right. We will catch that one next time.